afternoon, everyone. Welcome to those joining us here in the room and online. My name is Asude Tarlacı. I'm a founder of Londence Strategic AI Consulting. I have been running my company since 2016. Nowadays, people ask me how I ended up in AI. So today, I am going to share with you how AI moves from initiative to implementation. We will look at AI not as a trend, but as a strategic layer embedded into business architecture. And also, I will play some videos. I will show you some videos, and then you will see how we implement into our operations, into our businesses. I combine over 20 years of strategic experience with AI integration to embed intelligence into business structure, not just operations. Currently, I focus on voice AI, AI automation, AI agents, prompt engineering, which is my training. I provide training. Prompt engineering is very important in these days because currently we are driving like a driver AI with our words. And following that, GPTs. And again, GPT development, custom GPT development is part of one of my workshop subjects. AI capability is not about tools. It is about building structure evaluations. Here you can see my picture of one of my workshops. So far, over 60 people, executives, SME owners, decision makers are trained in AI and implement AI into their operations. Why GPT is important? GPT is also entering the product development phase. This is an example of how AI moves from experimentation to structured product level application. This is my GPTs. I created it based on my needs. This is what allowed me, AI currently what allowed me to create this type of applications, what it works. In 2013, I came to England to improve my English knowledge. So before coming here in Turkey, I'm Turkish. In Turkey, I got Turkish pronunciation courses. And when I entered here in the class, I saw the IPA board on the wall, and I asked my teacher, can I start here? Because I was familiar. And then since then, I couldn't find any converter from text to IPA phonetic. Then I when ChatGPT launched GPTs, immediately I created British English accent coach. I created for myself. However, I have decided to make it public. And then interestingly, almost 2,000 people, it shows 1K, but almost 2,000 people have been using it. And also I have tutorial on YouTube. I can measure there as well. They are watching the video because practice is there, and now following it, they have been using it. How happened? I didn't use even one word, any coding, just one prompting. So simply you are texting and paste the text. Following that, it turns into IPA transcription, tone mapping, drilling, and then it allows to make practice, pronunciation practice, reading practice. So AI is not strategy. It is an amplifier of structured strategic thinking. So AI is applied intelligence that it helps us accelerate execution. It helps us and improves operational consistency, and it reduces friction, enhance our decision quality. AI is not strategy. AI is not leadership. AI is not accountability. We are. So as a human, we are coming on the point. Currently, we see everywhere news. There are lots of products joining the market. But if AI does not reduce friction, it is simply noise. So spending money, maybe you might, if you don't use it in the effective way, you might spend your money. So the primary purpose of AI in business is to remove, as I mentioned, operational friction. For example, missed calls. For example, our manual admin and its slow production cycles, inconsistent communications that it helps us, and poor internal documentation. All these processes, AI help us and solve the friction. Now you see two brand name here. My progress, I have recently rebranded my company from Brand Create to Londence AI Consulting. How I transformed, how my business transition to AI consultancy. I did not change industries, just I upgraded my capability. Here is, you see layers. AI does not replace brand strategy. It adds a new decision intelligence layer. How our structure, business branding strategy, business plan we start with. Following that, branding. Branding has three layers. Brand creation is our business DNA. Brand development, visual side of our branding, and brand communications, connecting with people. Next one is business management intelligence. This is growth phase. We talk about data, decision-making strategies in there. I want to give you an example how AI affected my business and then how I learned it. During 2022, because my next slide will be about ChatGPT. During 2022, I had a client, they contacted me about branding creation. They were young entrepreneurs. They were planning to establish a distillery in Glasgow. They contacted me to help their branding. I provided 12 sessions to them. We talk about, and then we design about, we start with business planning, we followed brand creation, brand development, and we talk about brand communication, and our session finished. However, how I help them brand development, how this phase manage both of us, but at the same time, graphic designer involved us to design their bottle. My position was there advising rather than consulting. If I provide consulting, I would involve the process. I didn't involve the process, just I advised them how they should do. I made their process faster. How? Now we finished here together, but next section, I provided them a document, which is briefing. Briefing we will send to graphic designer everything about our target, our benefit, our target audience. We talked about everything. I sent to form my client. They filled it up. Following that, they sent to me, and then I checked it. After that, I approved it, and then I told them, now you can send to graphic designer. Then graphic designer created 3 optional photos, mosaic spirits. He sent us finalized bottles we have been, and now we are analyzing. One of bottles was one of the animal icon, so we needed to eliminate some reason. Now, human approach, right? We have the knowledge about that, and we decided to eliminate it. We went with another options. Now I am telling you, in these days, prompting is coming our knowledge, managing agency, managing process, managing stakeholders coming from there. Okay, this is finalized, and then I try to find new clients. But 6 months later, ChatGPT launched in 2022. Everyone talking about on social media. You can ask question, you can get result. But I tried to sign in, but they let me in wait list. And 4th of December, I could sign in. Then, okay, interface in front of me. I should ask, I don't know what should, because the first time we have been seeing this type of interface. My first question was, can you create me a branding? And then it was writing, it was I am reading, it is writing, everything, all the 3 sessions, 3 layers, what I provided my client. And then I told myself, okay, what will happen next? I won't get any client, what will happen? So it was second pandemic phone. But then how we solved it, this problem? Here is your business strategy AI ready? Is your brand positioned for the AI era and AI-powered decision intelligence in the growth phase? Okay, AI is a strategic layer. Now AI becomes powerful when positioned as a strategic layer across planning, branding, and decision systems. Brand creation space. AI enhanced identity design. Now we have assisting from AI. Brand development. AI informed brand evolution here. And brand communication. Now AI optimized communication system we have been talking. Next slide. ChatGPT for marketing. Generative AI touch production, analysis, and optimization across the entire marketing cycle. So for my 20 years background, more than 20 years background, I have an experience in sales, marketing, entrepreneurship, market expansion, and strategy. And now in this marketing phase, AI help us, as we know, content generation, designing, and research, coding, which Cheyenne will talk about more about that, and data analysis, automation, transition, and voice. Now I will give you an example where strategy comes in. Here is an example of how AI sometimes appears in marketing without strategic context. In 2024, my brother sent to me this photo. This was from one of the brands in Turkey. It says AI flavor inspired by AI. But something is wrong here. Have you noticed? GPT. Who said? Yeah. GPT. And placed it here, pop GPT. So what? Why? GPT means that generative pre-trained transformers. Okay, you put here, but what is the result? What will I do as a consumer? You might, we can understand they got help from AI to create recipes, but based on communications, based on strategy, where is the follow-up? I researched GPTs. There is no any pop GPT, not anything. So as a consumer, should I find GPTs and that GPT has lots of cake recipe, or what are they targeting? This is why currently we need to train also our teams. So there is something wrong here, and then they could follow, advertise, why pop GPT? Do you have a product? My understanding, they created a platform, or they created a product that we can use it. Now we will talk about operational workflow design. Successful AI integration is a workflow design challenge, not a technology challenge. Automation execute predefined rules. It does not think independently. AI, when we talk about AI automation, is task execution. So trigger to action, repetitive process handling, workflow integration, and no independent reasoning. What we are meaning for that, like invoice processing, emailing, CRM, as I am using like Notion, get from client form, sent to my CRM, sent to my client email. So AI automation comes here. Next one is AI agents operate with context and goal-oriented reasoning. Now, context aware and it solves multi-step reasoning, very help decision support and interaction-based automation. For example, voice AI, AI research assistant we can use in this way, and AI customer interaction agent. Now we can create this type of video. And how we were overwhelmed before, and now how AI manage everything one way. I can play, there is a voice here, and then I want to talk about voice AI, which is my favorite and my currently main focus, especially SMEs and clinics, health industry. Voice AI reduces operational load while protecting the cognitive capacity on frontline teams. In the past, I worked for Audi and Porsche, Volkswagen, the distributor company, in sales and marketing department. And one day, my manager asked me to help call center ladies because one of them was sick. And then I experienced there how difficult that department, ongoingly answering phone. Now voice AI comes exactly in this point. My experience in the morning, I was, okay, I set up, I was very energetic that day. And in the morning, phone starts. But never closing. I was just accepting calls manually with pressing the button. Next one, next one. And then I was sending the phones to the sales department, whatever may be related in person. If they are busy, the phone was returning. And then following another customer calls, sometimes they are getting very angry. And when you answer the phone, immediately they shout on you. So why am I deserving this behavior? And then they drain my energy. And end of the day, I was very tired. I was very, oh my, I can't explain how I was feeling. It was so difficult. And now voice AI comes in and it manages appointment booking. It helps also lead qualification. It helps us to answer FAQ automation, and it reduces cognitive overload for frontline staff. So this is important. Obviously, we need to be aware of governance essentials. Disclosure and consents are important, and we need to secure integration, contractual safeguard. This governance should be heavy. Automation runs processes. Agents pursue objectives. Now, let's talk about AI tool or threat. AI is not a threat. Unmanaged AI is. AI is content when implemented strategically. Now, I will give you some example. Have you ever watched Chappie? No. I highly recommend to you. AI reflects human intent, governance, defines risk. Responsible AI we talk about always, and policy, data, discipline, and human oversight. Chappie. When you watch this movie, you will see two types of people. And then you will see how AI gets shapes under the good hand and bad hand. How good people treat it, how bad people treat it. And then how AI make decision as well. Also, I would like to add, if you have a kids, probably mature 12 years old or 13 years old, children can watch as well. Now, time to train them about responsible AI. Because 2 days ago, I was walking on the road in the market. I couldn't hear all sentence, but one woman and 5 years old girl, they just passed nearby me. And the little girl said to her mom, oh, ChatGPT does something, or ChatGPT, you can ask ChatGPT. I couldn't catch the front and back one. But she pronounced ChatGPT, 5 years old. And now they are growing middle of the AI era. How we are raising our children with be respectful your friend, be respectful elderly people, be respectful women if they are boy. We always train them, raise them in good person. Now time to raise them with AI for AI as well, because they should know how they should treat it. Because it is now getting spread to the young children. Let's talk about the security. Responsible AI requires policy and data discipline and human oversight. When we use our data, always avoid uploading sensitive data, personal data. Instead, you can use synthetic data where possible, or any anonymized information, and define their data boundaries. This is very important. When we look at the vendor side, if we use their software, always review the data retention policies, understand where data is processed, ensure appropriate contractual safeguard. Currently, when we work on piloting or providing voice AI integration, this is very important, and UK GDPR, you need to check about it if it is available for the UK markets. It is GDPR friendly. Following that, we can integrate it. However, on the other side, again, for voice AI, when users call the system, we need to allow them opt out. So again, strategy comes here. If we use in our company or in our business, we need to market about it. We have integrated AI into our business operations. For example, General Motors. General Motors uses at this moment AI HR. First initial call made by AI. So you know about it. When user call, as a user, I know if someone calls me, if someone starts the AI sound from General Motors, I will be able to accept it because I will aware of it. An internal AI policy, this is also important. We need to define who can use AI in the company. If this person eligible for that, what about their knowledge? We need to acceptable use cases, and then, of course, establish human oversight comes in here. And AI, I will show some productivity multiplier here, and AI does not replace people. It multiplies their output. I will recommend to you three presentation tools. How can you use it? And Dalim asked me also if I can put some information for that. I will highly recommend to you Google Notebook LM, Yama app, and Canva. Let's look closer to Notebook LM. Notebook LM, source-grounded AI, reduces hallucination risk and increases reliability. When you upload your document, it summarizes it. And if you have YouTube video, any link from internet, It summarizes it as well. Following that, you can convert it into presentation. Additionally, you can make mind mapping. Moreover, it turns into audio. You can create like podcast style video content and you can upload on your marketing feature on your YouTube channel. For example, from SEO to AEO and GEO. So far, search engine optimization was very important for us. Still, it is important, but now we need to be aware of AEO and GEO. What are they? Answer engine optimization and generative engine optimization. For that, I created an outline to give free to my clients, or I just spread on the. I created a document and I uploaded on Notebook LM. I turned into slide. Additionally, I turned into audio that people can listen it while they are working, walking, or whatever they want. So think about how I did very fast. It was so quick for me. Maybe I finished it 1 hour, but I already finished the outline. So everything was ready. It completed in a short time. Gamma app. Gamma app is also very useful for users. I maybe beginner and intermediate people, but advanced people maybe not satisfied for that because it's quite generic. So AI accelerates content production, but strategic direction still comes from humans. Why? I generate, it is, I think up to 10 slides is free. I generate some design with Gamma app, but for me, it is not enough. I want to control, I want to change based on my habits. This is a trick for you. You can use it. Export it as a PDF. Then go to upload on Canva. Canva makes slides separates individually, then you can play around it. Workflow example I will show you again. Structured prompting combined with workflow design creates repeatable efficiency. This is the Synthesia. Synthesia is also presentation video version, slide version video. Again, I created this video in 2023. That time, this is about my business plan writing course. This avatar, it is old now. They are better. Their reactions are better now, but I want to play.
Hello. Are you looking to start a new business or grow an existing one? A well-crafted business plan is a key to success. But where do you begin? That's where our business plan writing course comes in. Our course will teach you how to write a comprehensive and effective business plan that will help you define and achieve your goals, develop a clear roadmap for your business, and attract funding if needed. Whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting out, our course will give you the knowledge and tools you need to succeed. You will learn interactively how to create a comprehensive business plan, including financial forecasting and target market analysis, to ensure your business's success. Our students have achieved incredible success by using the skills and knowledge they gained from our course. So why wait? Invest in yourself and your business today. Enroll in our online business plan writing course now.
Now, how we use in our business operation for marketing strategy. You created the video with avatar. You can use internal information or you can share on your social media. However, there are two GPTs again here. What you see here is not a chatbot, but a system that I designed with clear intent structure and learning logic. I uploaded that video And then I started to sell my services. At that time, in 2023, my training was interactive. I was mentioning to people, users, please, as possible, as finish it in 1 month. Don't get extend, don't go further because they are losing the context. After then, after GPT is launched, I created Strategies GPT. This is private. When someone buys it, I provide the link to them. Now they can complete their business plan writing course in maybe 1 week, maybe in 3 days, based on their effort. So exactly, I trained exactly same as my business plan course. So how now we are using in our operations. This one is also for my client. My client, we work 7 years, and then we have decided in 2024 to move from a digital agency from me to PAS Istanbul agency. And then I developed this one to keep brand consistency. So when the new team adapt and start to create contents, I recommended to them use brief GPT to keep our standard. So you can make standardization. AI is incredible these days. Thinking prompts. This is my methodology. The real skill in AI is not using it, but thinking in prompts. Yes. And now, if we go to hairdresser, we are telling them how they should cut our hair, right? So it is prompting. Or when you say your kids, children to do something, so we are prompting it simply. And here is the structure I will share with you. Always, as possible as be detailed, give detailed information. For example, filter role, detailed explanation, context, the target audience, and tone. If you give this type of information, you will get the better outcome. Let's have a look how is bad prompt and good prompt. Tell me about AI. It's so generic, it is so vague. Vague prompts produce vague results, but structured prompts produce strategic outputs. So, how is it good? Write a brief summary of the latest advancement in AI technology, focusing on applications in healthcare. We provided very detailed information it because think about it. AI means there are vast data behind it. So our position is find the right context, right sentence, right information between them. We need to if you don't provide key points, AI will miss it as well. So details are important. Again, you have a kids, you tell them, go to my bedroom, bring me a t-shirt. Hey, which t-shirt? Where is it? Go to my bedroom, bring me a t-shirt in my cupboard. Okay, open it. He or she opens the door. There are too many t-shirts. Which one? Bring to my bedroom in my cupboard. On the left side, you will see white t-shirt with the V-neck. So in this, and then the kid will go and take exactly what you describe it. And this is my, again, formulation. Effective prompting is a process of creation, analysis, refinement, and iteration. Always create, analyze, proof. Proof is very important. Currently, I can create any blog post, anything about any subject. For example, fixing a car engine. Okay, I can create it, but for what? There's no reason. And then I can't prove it if the information is correct because it's not my profession. Who is, if someone works in after sales services, their profession, they can prove it. Always prove because not ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever, any platform, we are not getting always the right answers, right response. Now I will show you applied AI in product and marketing because AI delivers value when applied to real market execution. I will share with you again a video. You will see here video filming technique. Previously, I was providing media production services. Based on my knowledge, again, comes from background, we use our prompting in technical words. Okay, now how we are implementing the products at this moment. AI compresses market adoption from now weeks to days. This is this is the world's first portable Turkish coffee machine. I am the product and brand advisor of this brand, Arcadia Go. This is original product asset. The design came from the agency. Now, time to join the market. First, we joined US market, United States market. I wanted to create a, this is CGI looking video, image. Again, as we are technical people, we use light, color. It was on autumn. It was everything was in the prompt. Now let's have a look how I designed a video using the previous videos shooting technique. We can accept this first scene of the video, then we can continue. But I want to show you the real product. Can you see the texture? And then nothing broken. Here is the real product. This part, bottom cup. Can you see there is no any unwanted texture, anything. It's not glossy. And then here is, for example, the part of brewing part. I can take a photo from here. Again, I can use in my prompt technical footage in technical terms. Then come here on the top and go closer. Now it's closer. So if you want, you can touch the outside. Same feelings. And AI marketing commercial intelligence. Now we are talking about AI transforms marketing from intuition-led thinking to data-informed optimization. AI can support customer segmentation from behavioral data. It helps us to analyze campaign performance analysis and conversion pattern identification, ROI forecasting, and budget optimization. So now we can use AI into our marketing strategies as well. Now let's talk about advanced levels of AI. Enterprise AI is moving beyond content into simulation and strategic optimization. Heineken example I will show you. AI-powered 4D product simulation, Genesis. Genesis is an open-source generative AI physics simulation platform capable of ultra-realistic product modeling. It is incredible. Realistic liquid, you will see in next video, and physics modeling. 10 to 80 times faster than traditional simulation tools, and it enables hyper-realistic marketing assets. Here is Genesis video you will see now. Can you see how real it was? For finishing, I will show you another comparison. This video during the pandemic, I spent 7 weeks for that. And that time, I have been using Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, and another Adobe products. However, I wasn't too much experienced in Adobe After Effects. Then during 7 weeks, I learned After Effects as well. And I watched lots of videos. Even I chose one of the kinetic typography video on YouTube. Even I contacted with the owner if I can help, if he can help to me. Then I want to show you the video, 7 weeks. Now with AI powered, I completed a video in first during the pandemic. I scripted designing, animation, editing, revision, exporting, finding copyright musics, and publish. Publish is also not machine. We need to create caption, hashtags, 7 weeks. but I felt I was late for promotion. But what happened now? AI augment workflow. Now, AI assisted script, AI generated visual, AI voiceover, human direction, which is my edit comes in, and editing and publish.
Welcome to our clinic. Our automated assistant is ready to help you. How may I assist you this evening?
Good evening. Thank you for calling. How may I assist you today?
Good evening. This is the automated assistant for the medical clinic. How may I help you?
I'm the AI version of Asude. We help reception and service teams handle more calls with less cost. Book your voice AI strategy session today.
Oh, can you see how strong British accent? I again prompting why important, because currently think about we are a driver and driving the car. We will decide if we go to left side or if we go to the right side. I forgot to add and mention use AI voice British RP soft voice, and then it created generic one. Again, AI, but 3 days is immediately. So
That's
for me,
better though.
this one, I spent too much effort for it. Thank you very much. And now AI replaces tasks. It does not replace strategic thinkers. So human decision intelligence always we will be there. And when we act together with AI, we will be powerful. So AI, human decision intelligence means that knowledge, we have data insight, we have strategic analysis, we have. So what ended up my journey from brand Graya to more than 20 years I have work experience. I was feeling everything was okay. Just one piece was missing, and now AI completed it. So AI is capability. Strategy is leadership. Thank you very much for listening.